Biology 2P98 students, microbiology majors. Ian Gordon here, science librarian for Brock University Library. The nature of this video is just to give you an overview of materials that could help you to supplement or complement labs, assignments, or just give you an overview of things as well. Here to also help you to know better how to take the Sakai Library Quiz, which is about 15 questions that takes you to parts of the library you may have seen, parts you may have not used before. And again, these are skills or information literacy tools that can help you for this course or any other particular course during your stay at Brock University as well. A shout out to Christine and the lab administrators and TAs, and to Professor Michael for all the great work that they're doing as well. So let's dive in. This is the Brock Library homepage, and you can search for things and look at specific databases. You can look at services or resources, and though borrowing is not something that you can do now as undergraduates, sometime this September, hopefully sooner than later, you'll be able to provide curbside pickup for books that you can identify you'd like to get from our library, have them signed out, and for you to pick them up upon request. But you can also use other resources as well in our library. We have certain collections and research help. If you click on this particular tab, what it does is it lists how to best contact us for a research consultation with me or somebody else. Ask Us, which is a chat service, which is really neat, usually during the day, nights, and some parts of the weekend. Ask a question, why isn't this working? Or how do I do this? How do I cite that? A great chat service as well. Now at the bottom, there's videos and guides, tutorials, which I will link you to as part of the Sakai tool that help you be better informed how to use Omni, to know whether things are peer-reviewed, and to know more about plagiarism. Don't be caught plagiarizing. If in doubt, cite. So let's click on the homepage in my tool, where the Brock Library is, and go down to news about the library, but research guides. There's a number of research guides sorted by faculty and departments, and biological science is the one that you want to click on. It gives you a picture of me, how to email me, a book of consultation, and information about the library and information skills that you'd want to use as well. How to find books in our library, either using Omni or other tools. Open educational resources, which are in de facto textbooks that are open source available to you. They're excellent tools to help you build contacts to microbiology. Look at chapters or processes. They're available here in the search engines that help you to look for that as well. Other tools to help you find books in our library. And if you find a book that we do not own, a textbook per se, email me or fill in the appropriate form. I'd be glad to see what I could do about that as well. There's other tools about theses and dissertations, including Brock's theses and dissertations, interlibrary loans to get materials that aren't available in our library or available in print and inaccessible that you can ask for to be sent to you digitized by email at your request. Streaming videos, definitions or backgrounds or context, encyclopedias or dictionaries. Help with writing and citing. Citation management tools like Zotero. If you do not use a citation management software tool like Mendeley, EndNote, or Zotero, email me or book a consultation. This is a skill you should have by the end of second year. Resources to help you write up presentations and lab reports. Often good skills or ideas to know what to include or exclude, or give you examples of how to write up things. And other books that may be helpful for you as well. There's other tools, but I'm going to take you to articles as well. There's a number of databases for articles, including Omni, Google Scholar, which you may use, and the Web of Science suite of databases as well. More than one database to look. So you may be doing a lab or writing up an assignment and want to know more about a process, though there may be 10 or 20 or 100 books that may be applicable in electronic or digital or print format. There's probably thousands and hundreds of thousands of articles, so you have to be very specific when looking for scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles on your particular topic. Let's try Omni as an example of when to search. So you're looking for Omni, and let's do the advanced search interface. And I often search for words and titles when looking for articles. So let's look for words and titles of a journal article or a paper. And let's put in our term Bacillus, S-U-B-T-I-L-I-S, which is the genus species for something you're looking for. If you put quotation marks around a phrase, it looks for those two words together. And we want to look for not books, journals, theses, or journals. We're looking for articles or papers. So we're looking for this particular phrase in the title of an article. Let's search and see what we get. So Omni is one database that helps to find an overview of scholastic materials. It's not the only database, but a good first start. We have 20,000 items. So let's look for any words in the title that include the words culture, spelling does count, or capitals. OR capitals helps you to find things that are synonyms. So we're going to look for culture or counting. But again, you have to think like a scientist, and OR and capitals again. And look for words that may be appropriate to an article that may have these words as well, knowing that there's thousands and hundreds of thousands of articles. So look for everything with bacillus, the genus species, in the article title. And we'll also look in the title any article that has the word culture, counting, or if you do Shift 8 at the end of a word, enumerate or enumerating allows you to truncate to find other things as well. Let's go ahead, since most articles are also in English, let's use this filter as well. So let's search to see what we got. We got 307 articles. Again, you don't know whether they're relevant, whether they're useful. Most of these articles will be in full text PDF format in our library. But let's use the filters. Let's look at peer-reviewed journal articles. It reduced the number a bit. We can search for them by relevance, but we can also look for them from newest to oldest. Browsing and serendipity is still a research methodology, but it's still 262 is still too many. Let's add a line, and let's add the word media, as in media or medium, or medias, and find out how many articles have this word somewhere in the citation title, name of the journal, and sometimes the abstract, but not the full text of the article as well. Let's look for the word in the title as well, just to see if it's there, since articles don't have subjects, they just have keywords. There's 5 results. We're looking for things in English. You may say this may be interesting. If you come across an article and you're signed in, you can add these items to a folder, which until you leave, saves these and lists these, so then you can email, download them, view the ones that you've tagged, or send them to a citation management system. At any particular time, look at them, see whether they're relevant. Don't plagiarize, cite if you can, because there's citation tools that are available here as well. Exporting, citating, emailing, or printing the articles in PDF format as well. So let's go back home and do an overview as well. So Brock Library has a number of resources that help to know how to search, what databases to use, and services that we could use. The Research Guide for Biological Sciences has a number of tools to identify who I am, how to write better, how to search better, looking for books, open educational resources, and ebooks, how to look for articles, and use Omni and other tools as well. So have a great term. Do the Sakai Quiz, about 15 questions that'll take you to different places in the library. But if you need assistance, we won't do the assignment for you or help you do the quiz, but I'd be more than glad to help you explore resources or databases or tools when things are working or not working, or how to get started, or you've never used the library this way, how to use a citation management tool, or other sorts of information literacy techniques that help you become a better researcher and do the assignment and do the Sakai Quiz with some expertise. So good luck and have a best term.